In this video, I'm going to go over the exact Instagram sales funnel that I used to make over $190,000 last year as a college student, literally just working from my laptop. It's going to be a 5-step process that I'm going to go through steps 1 through 5 from start to finish so you can literally just copy it and paste it into your own business or even start your business from scratch with it. To give you some background, I run a reselling coaching program. So I help people make an extra 3 to 5K a month with reselling. You can use this funnel in any type of info product business or any service business or anything like that. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what I did. So you can really just steal it, put it into your own business. And yeah, I'm going to head to my computer. I'm going to break down the whole thing for you guys from steps 1 through 5. So yeah, come with me. All right, we're at the laptop. So I made a diagram to kind of break this whole thing down, and I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into it. So first thing, when you are running any type of info product business or coaching offer, running an offer at all, you need some sort of lead flow. Now, this is my business partner. This is really where we got all of our lead flow from. Again, Instagram. Everything's Instagram, keeping this super simple for you guys. And literally, it's exactly what we did. So this is the Instagram that we were using. Now, with the lead flow, it was a combination of Instagram follow ads. So this is literally just running ads, boosting reels, and calling out your audience in those reels, exactly what you want, your ICP, exactly what you want to hit, and having those people follow you, like your post, all of that. And then also just the organic IG audience. Not all of these followers are from ads. A lot of this is actually organic. Around 25K the followers are organic. So our lead flow came from a combination of two things. It was Instagram follow ads, literally just boosting the reels. And in those reels, we would call out our ICP. And then the organic IG audience, which literally was just from, just regular reels, regular story posts, all that type of stuff. Now, the next process is going to be DM settings. So you guys might have heard of just, setting appointments sometimes, like an appointment setter. And this is doing exactly that, but it's not over the phone. It's actually in the DMs. So pretty much anybody that followed my business partner, anybody that liked the post, anybody that interacted with the profile, they would get reached out to. We would have an appointment setter reach out to them on Zane's Instagram and pretty much qualify them. And if they were qualified, if they had money, if they were interested in starting reselling, anything like that, we would book them in a call. So we would literally just use a simple calendar link, make sure they had money, make sure they were interested, make sure they had some pain points, and then book them in on my calendar. So at first, this was me doing this, and it's definitely a lot of work. If you can outsource it, it's very good. We trained our setter up. He's a beast now. He's able to reach out to, if Zane gains 100 followers in 2 days, he will reach out to all those followers, pick out the ones that are a good fit for our offer, and then qualify them and then book them in on my calendar. Now, the third step and the third step of the process is actually probably the most important step, because you got to think about it. Everybody that's just coming from an ad, I mean, someone might follow 2 days ago and they are very cold. Like, they literally came across the account 2 days ago. They don't really know much about anything. They probably just watched a couple short form videos on the account. So they are very cold. Now, to sell them, $1,000 offer is hard after that. But this is what makes it a lot easier. So the nurture process is going to be this. Once the lead is booked into the calendar, what's going to happen is that lead is going to get introduced to me, the closer. The setter is going to make a group chat with Zane, the lead, and myself. And in that group chat, before the call, if the call is on a Friday and they got booked in on a Wednesday, they're going to be sent a VSL. They're going to be sent testimonial videos just like these. They're going to be sent these videos to watch before the call. And what this is going to do, it's going to, one, explain the program to them so they know what they're getting into. Give them a bunch of just results from inside the program so they see that it works, and just overall warm them up a lot, because they are going from completely cold. And then the crazy thing is I've had people book one day for a call the next day, be completely new to the account, watch the VSL and watch a few video testimonials and pay me $3,000 the next day. So it definitely works, but this is probably the most important process, because it's not like you're doing a setting call and, it's like you're getting spammed with emails and all that. But what this is doing is they're watching long form content from my business partner and from me, and they're warming up to the whole process. And they're seeing that real people just like them, people like, Shauna, who works a full-time job, and then also people that are in high school are making money with this, and it's impossible and it's possible. And it's really shattering objections that they might have on the call. And in the VSL, there's a specific type of VSL that we're using for this too. It's not, some regular sit down in front of, a high-rise apartment VSL. It's a very structured VSL that actually gives them value as well. Like, it will show them a lot about what they're getting into, and will break down our entire process and even give them a sneak peek of the program. This is sauce here. I mean, if we didn't do this, we would probably have like a 10% close rate, but our close rate is above 30% because we do this. So the nurture process, step 3, you cannot skip this process. You need to make sure you do it. Now, the next step is obviously the sales call. So on the day of the call, I would take the sales call, and ideally we want to do a 1-call close. If needed, obviously you can do follow-up calls, but here are some examples of literally just a few PIFs, $3,000. Some of these are literally from people that booked in one day after following Zane, went through a bunch of videos in the nurture process, got on the sales call, paid us $3,000, got into the program. So sales call, I'm not going to go through a whole sales script. I could probably, do some sales stuff in the future, but yeah, you get them on a Zoom call, around a 20 to 30 minute discovery, 10-minute pitch, and, objections if needed. But if you did this right, you can actually escape a lot of objections. And it all comes from this process right here. So, and then the last step, which isn't actually a step in, the sales process, like it's not actually part of the Instagram sales funnel, but what it is having a solid product. As you can see here, like Jaden from inside of our program bought a car. Alex made 5.5K, 5K profit in just like a month and a half to 2 months. And what this is going to do is, if you have a solid product, this is going to get you referrals, and it's going to dump more leads into the lead flow. And you're going to have more warm leads coming to you, because obviously if you're getting a lot of your leads from, follow ads on Instagram, they're very cold. Now, if you can get just straight referrals from current members, very warm leads, and it'll help you out a lot. They'll be a lot easier to close. So yeah, this is the process. Very simple. Every single one of these steps, from the lead flow to setting them, to nurturing them, to the sales call, these 3 are all on Instagram. It's not using some email sequence. It's not using, anything really crazy. It's literally just using Instagram. You're not putting them into a free Discord or anything like that. Obviously, the sales call is on Zoom, and then the product is on Discord. But pretty much this whole sales funnel is on Instagram. That's why I really call it like the most simple Instagram sales funnel that you can use. And it made me over $190,000 last year, and very simple. So you can use this. You can use this in any type of offer that you're doing. If you have a personal brand on Instagram, or if you have, a business partner with a personal brand, or if you're doing outreach, trying to close, someone with a personal brand and launch them a program on the back end, you can use this exact funnel. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Obviously, you would just be, if you're doing ads, you don't even need to do ads though. If the person has a strong organic audience, you can just use that. Very simple process. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Steal this, copy it, paste it into your own business. And yeah, thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. Put them in the comments, and make sure to subscribe, like the video if you took some value from it, and I'll see you in the next one.